Hey guys, this is PseudoAuto, president of the StarCraft 2 Club for Carmont High School, and I'm going to be bringing you a StarCraft 2 commentary. What do you know? Who would have guessed? Anyway, so I'm going to be playing as the red Protoss here in the upper right hand corner, PseudoAuto, and the blue Protoss, Uraj, is going to be spawning in the top left. So we're going to be having close cross positions, so this could lead to, well, is very likely to lead to early 4 gates and other builds, which are contain mainly infantry. He has a short rush distance. He can easily do damage early on instead of going for tech, though I usually go for tech anyway. And yeah, so this is going to be the first test for this. Hopefully there'll be something good in this commentary, but if not, then at least it has the testing value. I'm sending out my probe as the 10th one, which is also my pylon probe. Right now I'm running this thing at kind of low frames per second just because my computer's crap, but I'm hoping it looks okay. I looked at it a little bit. It seems to be alright. If so, I could probably make it push out a little bit more than I'm doing. And Uraj is setting up for an earlier attack. He has already planted down his gateway, and I have yet to do that, though that could be just because I'm such a noob. Actually, yeah, it's probably because I'm a noob, and here I am scouting the wrong direction, and Uraj actually not scouting at all yet. So, yeah, we'll see if that ends up biting him, and it looks like I'm finally putting on my gateway 50 minerals late, of course, and my simulator. There we go, putting my probes on there, finally. And you can see the income tab. Uraj is actually one probe ahead of me, for whatever reason. Probably just pulled his probes a little bit sooner, and he is actually now 2 ahead, but no big deal. He's gonna need those. Also, I don't think he's just sending his guys to gas, so that is going to make a bit of a difference. And we do have a second gateway, so not going for tech, or as it is. Myself, I remember in this game I did go Cybercore first, so if what this does mean though is, in this position I'm going to need to get out that sentry in case he goes for an early zealot push, though that's highly unlikely, seeing as he this is a 4-player map and he hasn't scouted me yet either, though that sentry will still help against early pushes. Gonna need one of those, and we do have the Cybernex core and no zealot first from me, which actually, well, we have the zealot now, but actually that can sometimes be dangerous if your opponent pushes out really early with their first zealot. That can cause problems, but his zealot is just chasing around my probe. I'm getting full scout. I see what he's getting, and his scout's in my base, of course. Sees the Cybernex core pylon going up, and he's gonna know that he can pretty successfully do a push. So and he's slightly ahead of me economy-wise as well. Let's take a look at the production tab. Oh, wrong button. I'm such a noob at this. Okay, and we do have zealots coming out for each player, and I am not building another zealot. I should at this point be going for, there we go, we have warp gate tech, just a standard thing to do. Every Protoss should get it, because it's really no reason not to. It's only 50-50. And we do have a cyber core now going up for Uraj, so probably going to be seeing mass warp gates, probably 4 gate of some sort, though perhaps just a 3 gate with some sort of other tech building. That's also been done a lot, especially in these PvP. You can really go for more buildings. I'm going to set this to busy so that I'm not bothered. Okay. Anyway, get rid of that. Alright, so I'm still mining off one geyser. I should really put up the other one now since I am planning to go for tech, obviously. I do have a second gateway going down at this point, though. So, not particularly fast tech. Usually I'll just, well, the reason for this is some players will just go 1 gate into Robo, and actually you see that, never mind, I actually canceled that after his scout was killed, so that he would think I was going for another gateway. And you see now his zealots are kind of hanging back instead of running straight in. But my Robo is going up, so I am going to be getting out of Fast Mortal. It's a strategy I really like to do, though really I shouldn't have. Well, this is kind of saving grace and a killer for me here, is I always put my buildings in front, even against Protoss, which can tend to ruin me occasionally, because, if they happen to have more troops than you, it takes less time for them to destroy all your buildings, and then you're screwed. I do have that sentry out, so I'm going to live a little bit longer, so hopefully that'll help me hold out until the Robo facility goes out. But on the other hand, it also means you can use the sentry on these wider choke maps. Well, this is a relatively small choke, but even so, it would take at least 2 force fields in order to close this up. There's a bit of action going on at the front here, and there's my force field, going to keep him back again for a little bit longer. He's going to start building my gateway, and there comes my Immortal. I'm going to chrono boost that out as fast as I can, because I need that now, because one immortal can take out most of these stalkers, but even so, I can't afford, you know, to lose anything. Well, no duh, but anyway. And he does have his, Uraj does have his second assimilator going up. A lot of money in the bank. He's not macroing particularly well, spending all his APM on micro. Let's actually take a look at the APMs. Actually, way more APM than I do. I am a total noob. I think right now, my current APM average is like 90-something, 100 or so. So, haven't improved since this game much. But anyway, and here's that immortal, so I'm going to be able to push this push. And let's see, does he have an answer to this? That's the question. He's, looks like he is getting up on his macro now. I have rebuilt some of these gateways, and, so I am going to be able to push him back. His attack has failed. He wasn't paying attention for a sec there. Did manage to lose several of his troops carelessly, and this immortal is going to be able to push back his attack. And it looks like he is going to keep on the pressure, though. He has built more stalkers. Not sure I totally like this, because now I have the immortal. He needs to just stay back and defend himself, because otherwise, if I push with this immortal, I could probably take out a lot of these troops, though. He just still has the army advantage, but I'm already getting out my second immortal, and the third will be coming fairly soon. Not fairly certain. It's certain that it'll be coming soon. And he does have his fourth gateway only now going up, and wow, a lot of minerals in the bank, and a Stargate, and he's not mining from his gas, so wow, I don't know how this is going to work out, building Mass Zealot against Stalkers. I'm not sure this is the best idea. He is hammering at my back door here, so if he does manage to get through here, I am going to be in a lot of trouble. But I am now pushing out with these couple of immortals. I think I just go for the attack. I was thinking about expanding, but then I realized that, you know, he already has the army advantage, no reason to let him, you know, he could push me at this point, and I would be screwed. And I managed to catch a lot of his Zealots in transition, which does hurt him a lot, because he's lost them all, and now they can't do anything. Zealots pretty good against Immortals, but even so, and now his army is all filing in slowly, and I have more troops coming from the back, able to pincer in his troops. These Stalkers are not going to escape. The Immortals are just going to destroy them all. He's going to try to run, not going to be able to get out, and again, falling behind on his macro, up to 400 minerals, just sitting in the bank. And he does have an expansion, not really using it for anything, though. Let's take a look at the income real quick, and income is actually in my favor by just a couple probes, that is. Let's see, and I do have more immortals coming out, Stalker, a couple more troops coming out in general. I am setting up for the expansion. I doubt I'm going to need it. I actually believe later on I build more gateways because I decided to just push. And you'll see why in a second. Look at this. He has nothing compared to me. 3 mortals could single-handedly take out everything he already has. Well, maybe not with the Zealots, but anyway, and there he is. He's trying to set up a pylon. This base is going to go down. He needs to cancel this right now before it's too late. It is going to go up. Is he going to cancel? He has to. Oh, okay, barely cancels. Clutch cancel right there. Wow. And I keep getting invites. I am popular to this. It's not good. Anyway, yeah. So, and he does have his first void ray out. Has a lot of minerals and a lot of resources in the bank. Not mining his gas. This is really, really hurting him. If he was mining his gas, he would be okay right now. But and then we'll see. He only has 1 void ray, so that's not really going to be able to counter the immortals too well. If he is able to bring down my stalkers, though, I could be in trouble. He is warping in more troops. He does have the shorter reinforcement point, but I do have 4 immortals and several stalkers. Now only 1 stalker left in a couple centuries. No anti-air, and oh, void ray gets taken down. So this is basically GG for Uraj. There's nothing he can do. I have 3 immortals in his base, and I've built a proxy pylon here to reinforce faster, and a gateway even there. That was a bit, you know, unnecessary for me. But in any case, yes, he's lost. There's nothing he can do. Taking out all his troops, and I'm going to start hitting his pylons. And he leaves without even a GG. So yeah, that was one of my few successes in PvP. Actually, PvP is pretty good with, but anyway. So yeah, hope this was at least somewhat enjoyable. This was the first time I've done this on one of my own games. Few little exceptions here and there. But anyway, yeah, so if you like this and if you want me to commentate your game, feel free to send it in via the club email, and I would be happy to do that. Yeah, and so thank you for watching. I hope everything looked okay, since this was kind of part just a quality test as well. I will be looking it over again, so if it looks like total crap, I won't even bother putting this up. But if you're listening to this, then obviously I have put it up. And there we go. Let's see, any last minute analysis I want to make? Not really, I'm sure I could, but I just want to end this right now. Let's go ahead and check out how it all worked out. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm signing off now.